the killing of John Boyle hardened support for the IRA. On a later occasion, there was intelligence that the IRA was about to mount an operation. The Det had bugged one of the IRA's weapons and placed a house under surveillance. Frank and his partner Paul had moved in to watch from a building site opposite the newly built house.
We were wearing just civilian clothes, so that if we were seeing people would think we were nicking lead or bricks or whatever. Acting the part of just yobbos, basically. We could see the house and we could see what was going on. We were expecting certain cars to come and go to the house, and we wanted to see which cars were associated with the house and various people.
But what the Det did not know was that the IRA suspected they were under surveillance and had sent out 2 of its members to scout the area.
Out of the blue, or out of the black, then came this shout of what the hell are you doing, effing and blinding. They were obviously very agitated, but all they did was make us stand up with our hands in the air, like cowboys, standing with our hands in the air and still screaming and shouting at us. We just looked into each other's eyes and nodded at a time which was obviously right. We drew our concealed pistols. You aim for the centre of the observed mass, which in this case is, the torso of a man, because he's trying to do the same to you. And you fire as many rounds as you can and get him down, which is what we did. But the guy with the submachine gun, he was hit, and as he went down, he fired, I think it was 13 rounds. I used to think it was unlucky 13. 3 of the rounds hit me, 1 through my knee, 1 through my thigh, and 1 through my back. The other 4 or 5 rounds that he fired hit Paul high in the chest, and I think he was probably killed immediately.
But the 2 IRA men were still alive.
And then I could hear the 2, Hogan and Martin. They went dead. They weren't exactly talking, but they were making a noise. So I think I'd still got some rounds left in my Browning, so I fired a couple more rounds into them.
Frank radioed the Det backup team that was only a few minutes away.
And then the car team arrived. The guys arrived and they came forward. I indicated to them 2 terrorists to the front. They could have still been capable of putting rounds down.
So they finished them off?
So the guys came in and put rounds into them.
Finish them off?
It's, you win the firefight, and that's it.
But they're wounded, they could have been arrested, couldn't they?
Yeah, but you don't know that, do you? Far better for them to be dead than us.
Martin's parents didn't know he'd joined the IRA. Hogan was from a staunch Republican family.